でどん。どうですかね。さあ、ということで、バトルフィールド5発表まであと5分となりましたが、5分あと10分となりましたが、眠い。眠い。あ、なんか、どこどこ行ってる。どこどこ行ってるよ。どこだい。YouTube のポップアップどこ行ったどうなんだろう。これで普通に第二次世界大戦ものになるのかな。あ、えーっこれをこう。よし。あと8分。いやー、言ってそんなにバトルフィールドやってな。いや、でもやっぱ、こんだけあるシリーズの新作ってなったらワクワクするな。結局ワクワクしてしまう。フィールド、ELD 全然ヒントじゃなかった。あの変なおっさんがそのままだったんだったら、BF5、WW2 だと思うんですけど、本当にそうなのかっていうやつですよね。第二次世界大戦ものだったら微妙では、正直。COD がやっちゃってるしね。あ、外人がすごい騒ぎよるんですわ。こうしたら見えるかな。何言ってるか全然わかんないんですけども。あれちょっと何言ってるか全然わかんないんですけど。よいしょ。こうね。そうね。そう。WW2、プリーズ、5、ロシア語が混じってる。リップ COD って書いてあった、今一瞬。読めないわ。読めねえの。7? あと7分ってことか。カウントダウンしてんのね。あ、リップ COD って出てるね。たまにリップ COD って出てる。なんで5って V にしたんだろう。あれか、メタルギアとか。5が V のゲームってなんか結構あるか。あるよね、結構あるよね。なんで5は5って言いたがらないんだろう、ゲームって。ナンバリングタイトルって。日本語が入った。カモーン、日本人いねえか。あと6分。はあ。あれちょっと待って、動画の出力が低すぎます？そんなことない。なんかこれ YouTube で一応映してるけど、カクつく可能性高し。なんでだろう。やっぱニコ生と同時につけるとそうなっちゃうのかな。めっちゃビットレート落としたんだけどね。そうなってしまうのですか。でも、カクついてはないよね、今のところ。緊張してきた。あと5分。緊張する。普通に配信見れてるよね。5が V になってるのってアーマードコア、メタルギアソリッドか。ぐらいかな。なんで5になんないんだろう。V をやりたがるんだろう。 V に従うんだろう。WW2 かい結局 WW2 かい、まあ、よくないかい。でもさ、原点回帰、なんか告知で、バトルフィールドの歴史が変わるとか、壮大な旅の幕開けとか言ってんだよね。そんなこと言っておきながら、WW2 やるのはちょっと違くない？そんなこと豪語しときながら、ねえ、WW2 はちょっと、もういいじゃん。これで近未来行かれたらもう、ってなるけど、ってなるけどさ。現代戦がいいな。なんで現代戦をやんないんだろう。BF1。あれ、BF1 の前がハードラインか。まあでもハードライン現代戦か。で、4ハードライン1、5か。だっけ。あと3分。さて、画面に変化ないしちゃっと見るか。3。なんかカチカチ言ってる？雨げー。読めない。バナナって書いてあった今。WW2 ハイプ。まあこんだけすごい速さで流れてるチャットに対して、なんか意味のある文章を書いてやろうとは思わんよな、誰も。それは適当なリップ COD とかそういうのしか書かんよな。読めねえマジで。5、2、GG。GG、GG。ここで GG って入れるの面白い。たった2文字では面白いコメント打つじゃん。2 minutes。30秒ぐらいラグあるこれ。絵文字が光るね。絵文字。あと1分。さすがに緊張してきた。リップ COD。リップ COD が増えてきた。くさ。うわ、緊張するね、やっぱ。その大の BF ファンってわけじゃないけど、やっぱ緊張するね。なんかビジュアルが出てる。でもこれ見たビジュアルだっけ？ Xbox One! Xbox One しかない。1独占ってある？なわけないか。てかもう5時じゃん。来た。No weapon, vessel, or gear, money, weapon, with over. It's a game. なんで言ってるか全然わかんねえ。来た。来てなかった。はい。
Oh, thanks, Bram. You know, I've been playing Battlefield as long as I can remember. And over the past 16 years, these games have come a long way. From 1942 to Bad Company to Battlefield 4 and up to Battlefield 1. And today, I'm taking on the most important mission objective I've ever been a part of, telling all of you about Battlefield 5. I'm geared up, ready to go. My squad's out there, so let's deploy because we are live in London. Let's get the show started.
こ れはワンだよね、これは。あれえ何これ。シリーズを流してるのか。びっくりした。びっくりした。シリーズを流してるのね。たまに固まるのは動画の演出だよね。1942 2 バットカンパニー1933アドルライン415イエーイ1。結構
Welcome everyone to the Battlefield 5 live reveal. I'm your host for this evening, Trevor Noah, and I'm so excited to be here introducing this new edition of Battlefield, which for some reason everyone has already assumed is Battlefield 5. And not Battlefield V. Could be V. Why not V? Battlefield V could be just as good. Yeah, I do love that fans on Twitter are actually changing the Vs in their profiles for this game, something my mother did many years ago, ahead of the curve. And most people don't know this, but the V in my name is actually a 5. Yeah, my name is actually pronounced Trev5 or Noah. Very unique. As a huge fan of these games, I've always loved how captivating the Battlefield is. And today, you'll see that Battlefield 5 has the most immersive battlefield ever. If you've ever been in a battle with me, you know that I'm the most dedicated support class you will ever meet. I'm in the mud, repairing tanks. You know, I'm laying down mines as tank rushers come in. One time, I even repaired a plane mid-air that might be alive, but I'm sticking with it. Because you see, I love that glorious joy of being the uncelebrated hero in a battle. And this game is going to have tons of moments like that. There are so many new and exciting features coming to you in Battlefield 5 that you will learn about today. The next level of large-scale multiplayer, Battlefield 5 single-player war stories, and we'll start showing you the epic post-launch journey all players will experience when the game is finally released. And you know we've got some other surprises, so why waste time? Let's get straight into it and get the show started. I'm joined now by the producers of Battlefield 5, Andreas Morel, Ryan McCarthy, and Lars Gustafsson, everybody. Gentlemen, I'm not here as a professional anything. I am here as a gamer. I am here as a Battlefield player. I am here to ask only the questions I am interested in. You have made a horrible mistake. Let's start at the beginning. You are taking players back to where the Battlefield franchise started. World War II. Now, at this point, are you like those guys, you know, those elderly pilots that they find on an island in the Pacific, you know, who think that the war never ended? Is that who you are right now?
It did. It ended. You told me. Wish I'd break it to you gently, Lars.
But Lars, why go back to that now?
To be honest with you, it's really, I mean, we yearned for years to go back to where it all started about 16 years ago. And, you know, technology has evolved and the team has gained so much experience that this is really the game we wanted to build, and that we did.
It's really the guys back home at DICE is really the whole era. Just ask Mr. Battlefield, he was there.
Right, Mr. Battlefield, that's Lars's nickname, by the way. I'm known as Madame Battlefield. Players have experienced World War II in so many movies and in games. It's really difficult to come up with a new and fresh perspective. What perspective are you bringing to it with this version of Battlefield? Andreas, will this be more Saving Private Ryan or Inglourious Basterds?
So we've seen all the movies, you know, we play the games, we've been there. I'm pretty sure at least I can navigate half of France without a map just by playing the games. So for us, going back to where it all began for us is really about delivering World War II experience that no one's never seen before. Really kind of hitting on the unseen locations, the untold stories, the unplayed moments.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it's really taking you on the journey from the start. And at the go, you will be able to play the German forces, the British forces, and we want to take you on that journey, you know, to exotic places like freezing Scandinavia, home turf, but in Norway, or rugged deserts where the battles took place in northern Africa. Why not to the ruins of the once beautiful Rotterdam? So it's really to take you on a journey. And we want to do this with a kind of a fresh and modern take. To really hopefully surprise the players, but also to please them.
You've given me and so many words come to my mind. I mean, intense, immense, powerful. Ryan, Do you have a specific way that you want players to see this battlefield?
Well, I think the best way we can describe it is immersive. I mean, this needs to feel like the most immersive battlefield that the players have ever played. I mean, we want them to exploit the battlefield in ways they've never been able to before. I mean, when you look at the chaotic multiplayer that the franchise is known for, and sort of fan classics like Conquest, and some of the new modes that the guys are working on, like Airborne. You know, we're going back with the war stories, so that anthology storytelling that we had, we built in BF1, and telling new stories about men and women that change history.
スキーしてんじゃん。あ、スキーしてる。スキーできるの？
Co-op is back in Battlefield 5.
スキーできるのかい？
And this is just the beginning. I mean, launch is just the beginning for this game, and we really want to take players on a journey through World War II.
It always feels like it's a journey. That's what it always feels like with Battlefield. Like, one thing I loved about the game was how the maps in the world was constantly changing. You know, it felt like my bedroom at home. I never knew what to expect. And I think when looking at this game, Andreas, what's your vision to take this to the next level?
So we're really building on what we started with previous games. It's really about giving players the most immersive world that they could enter. You should really be grounded in it. Expanding on the movement set that we've done so well, really pushing all these new features that we're going to be talking about.
Right. It sounds great. I'm genuinely excited. I have a few highlights that I'm looking forward to. Let's dive into it and talk about some of the gameplay. Here to do that is Daniel Berlin.
Battlefield 5 expanding the toolbox for the player.
PV とか出さないんだね。コンセプトアートのゲームプレイなのかい？めっちゃ Xbox One って出てるじゃん。
Now there's a deeper connection between the player and the world around you. You will be physically pushed by the shockwaves from explosions. You can experience completely new ways to traverse and tactically maneuver across the battlefield with our overhauled movement system. Our renowned destruction will rip up the terrain, leave chunks of masonry hanging from destroyed buildings, high caliber rounds rip straight through walls to take out the enemies hiding inside. We're also bringing back classic modes such as Majority Rule Conquest, but we also have new modes and experiences for our unique take on World War II. We're bringing back operations with a bang, and we're calling it Grand Operations. Here, you'll experience multiple game modes as you fight over multiple maps, all wrapped within our narrative journey through historically inspired battles from World War II. With the return of our anthology format for single-player war stories, with new characters to meet,
トークで解説しないでくれ。わからないから。映像でドンと見せてくれ。
Daniel just talked about a new multiplayer experience called Grand Operations, and I'm really excited because it sounds to me like you can pilot a giant grand piano like a tank. I'm pretty certain that's what it is, right, Andreas?
ああ、その5のマグカップ。V がさ、バトルフィールド出せみたいな感じで出されたらさ、なんか。メタルギアはみたいな感じになるよね。あ、メタルギアから V を奪おうとしてる。アーマードかわいい。ああ、超いい。でもこういうところ見たことあるもん、何回も。バトルフィールドとか COD か。
And depending on how the outcome of day 1 goes for you, as the two main forces start to battle over day 2 in a game of breakthrough, with the number of lives you have left remaining, depending on what you did the day before. And then as you continue to push on into new locations, we're going to see things like Conquest Assault, where players continue to fight for that terrain. And assuming, you know, when we see these players end up in a giant stalemate, then they're going to enter day 4, which is Final Stand. And I mean, this is sort of tired, muddy, no resources left. You've got just you, your squad, and one clip.
解説するね。あ、10分経ったけどずっと解説だね。10分経ったけどコンセプトアートとトークしかないね。なんか一瞬で終わると思ったけど長いね結構。ドン、はい PV ドン、トークちょろっとバン、はい終わりかと思ったら。
You get hands-on multiplayer for the first time if you're there.
So even the reveal of Grand Operations spans across multiple events.
すごいトークするじゃん。
Nice one, guys.
こんだけでかい会場を取ったらそれはな。
I have to say, I heard you guys say that co-op is back, and that's one of my favorite aspects of Battlefield 1. Lars, can you tell me more about that mode?
I definitely can. I mean, I'm happy to say that for the first time since Battlefield 3, co-op is back, and we're calling it Combined Arms. And here it's yet another way to experience that Battlefield sandbox, you know, next to our war stories and the multiplayer. And what we want to do here is to allow you and up to 3 players to go online and step into those shoes of the Pathfinders, those paratroopers that go in behind enemy lines. And here you really only have the soldier next to you, maybe not Brian, but the soldier next to you to rely upon as you move forward, since, you know, getting detected might mean death. And you will soon be struck by resource scarcity. You need to find the tools and find your way to the objective. So stakes are high, and you need to kind of assess, can I push through, or do we need to extract early? It's kind of win or lose. It's up to you.
I've been a huge fan of war stories. The single-player campaign in Battlefield 1. What I truly enjoyed about it was I felt like I was learning about the stories behind the war and playing through the stories of the war, and it didn't always end well. And what I loved is because of that history element. Like, for instance, I told my little brother, I said, hey, if mom ever catches you playing, just say this is a history class that you're doing on the console. And then what I'd do is I'd tell my mom he was going to do that so she would know that I was always her favorite. And what was great was seeing the story, Lars, like how is single player going to change in Battlefield 5?
Don't tell this to my kids. Well, are they changing? I mean, to me, I'm happy that you like the war stories. And for us, the war stories are really our opportunity to put the war into perspective. It's really about those human and untold stories of the war. And we try to portray those kind of real and relatable people facing epic warfare. And it's Battlefield after all, so we'll be talking a lot here today about the gameplay improvements. So player agency is key, so you can create your own Battlefield. At the bottom line, it's about allowing you to witness the Second World War, but through the eyes of the men and women that changed the world.
As you can see here, I mean, this is one of the war stories that we're going to be talking about first. I mean, this is our Nordlys story. This is the story of a young woman who is part of the Norwegian resistance fighters, fighting the German occupation during World War II. I mean, this is an exploration of emotion and feelings. It's a family story. Right? You know, and this not only sort of really grounds the players in the reality, but it's the context of the World War II that we're trying to create at DICE.
It's not often that you find stories that connect with the emotion of the characters in the story, instead of just focusing on the explosions and the gunfire. You see that look in her eyes, you want to know what she's thinking, what she's experiencing in that story. Why was it so important for you to focus on the people behind the stories from war?
Well, I think it's important to tell, you know, sort of believable and sort of honest stories, and really sort of set the context and sort of maintain that connection to the world that we're trying to create. I think it's important for people to understand where we're coming from and what our particular take is on World War II.
So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go back to Daniel now to cover what you'll take to the battlefield with you.
In Battlefield 5, we're aiming to mirror the immense arsenal of the Second World War.
ゲームプレイ&モードが消えたけど、嘘。あー、一番下にトレーラーってあるけど、これ全部。
You will get to fly iconic airplanes, engage in incredible tank battles.
まさかこの一番下のトレーラーに行くまでトレーラー見れないのかい、僕たちは。今ゲームプレイとモードについて話したから、次は武器とかについて話し、最後にトレーラーかい、もしかして寝ていいかい。
You know, in playing Battlefield, I know everyone in the audience will agree with me, people at home as well. I've always been impressed by the level of realism in the game. I remember once I was playing with a friend who served in Special Forces, and we were talking about our favorite guns, and I was talking about the recoil and what I liked about the sights versus other guns, and he turned to me at one point and he said, oh, where did you serve? And I felt embarrassed because I was like, oh, Battlefield 3, that's where I was. And instead of him being angry, he was like, I didn't know that there was a game that was that immersive, something that really was as true to real without being a war simulation as possible. Guys, tell me about some of your favorite weapons in the game, some of the new vehicles that will be available in Battlefield 5.
I think at first, just by going back to this era, the pool of hardware that we can choose from is immense. There's so much there. And for me, being a vehicle guy, it's really quite a simple choice. It's the Tiger 1.
The Tiger 1 tank.
I think it's the most iconic tank from this era. I just think it's amazing.
What do you like about it? That's a weird choice for me.
Have you seen it? I think
コンセプトアートのグラフィックがそのまま出てくるならすげーってなるけども。
A bit, but also
are you saying that are you checking out a tank?
でコンセプトアートってそうじゃん。
Have you been in a battle with that?
Yeah, but I've never looked at it. I'm like, if I'm on the outside, I'm dying. If I'm on the inside, I'm concentrating. When are you looking? When are you doing this?
You should try third-person camera.
Why did you run around the tank dying?
Everyone's gonna be like, who's that guy looking at the tank?
It's come on, it's beautiful.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, good.
ああ、ダメだ。チャット欄見てみたら今、ズズズズズってめっちゃ書いてあった。レプしように。
We've been trying to hide it. Now it's out. No, the fact that
I'm also a player,
I can't hit the barn from the inside, so I need the big clips. And for me, the MG42 is really the weapon I play in the play. It has that iconic sound that you know sends fear all over the map. And another part of it is the new kind of system which Daniel talked about for high caliber weapons. So previously, I could make the same impact as a pistol, basically. But this time around, it comes with a punch. So where the pistol gets stuck in the wall, I can rip through. So I can finally make a difference.
Hashtag no more knocking. Alright, so we got a tank guy, we've got a weapons guy.
これの速度でさ、配信してる人たちってすごいどうやって読んでんだろうね。動体視力がめちゃめちゃいいのかな、もしかして。
all players had a gas mask. In Battlefield 5, we're going to replace that gas mask with a toolbox. So that means I can run around the battlefield with my toolbox, setting up fortifications, and sort of really changing the dynamic of the battlefield so that these guys who can actually hit something
I can offer some
value on the playing field.
Wait. So fortifications, you just skimmed over that, but what is fortifications?
Well, I mean, this as a support player, I mean, I think this is something you really love. It's something I think is a great addition to the game. It really allows you to sort of, for players who want to focus on the objective. I mean, this is something you can sort of pull out your toolbox. You can build reinforcements. You can reinforce buildings that Andreas has destroyed with his tank. You can build foxholes and set up machine guns so people like Lars can sit there and camp out at choke points. I mean, this is going to change the strategic way people play both as attackers and defenders.
Was that in response to the gaming community? Because I know as a Battlefield gamer, I always wanted what I didn't have. So first I was going, hey guys, I need destruction. I need places to fall apart. And then at some point I was like, too much destruction. I left. Was this a response?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of esteemed players in the studio today and in the community overall who, at some point, especially when we're testing,
シングルプレイモードではドイツの支配に抗うノルウェーの若い女性をプレイ。あ、主人公が女性兵士なんだね。
So basically, this is to counter that and give you an additional kind of toolbox to rebuild, and then you and I can come in as heroes again, and they fortify. We come there and we add an extra.
シングルの話しかしてないのかいもしかして。あとコープはあるよって言ってる子近い。
We are the celebrated heroes we deserve to be. I like that last.
バトルフィールド5のタグで見ると英語しか出てない。
Let's hear about the company. Here to tell us more, please welcome Natalie Eek.
Trevor, and yes, the company is something that is completely new to Battlefield 5. It's your personal collection of customized soldiers, weapons, and vehicles that you can tailor and grow as you play. The company is the heart and soul of your personal experience, and the choices you make here for your company actually matters. Not only will your choices affect the way you look, but also how your weapons and vehicles play. As you squad up with your friends, make sure to pick a soldier that complements the rest of your squad to take on the battle ahead. And during the game, adapt to the changing circumstances by calling your company and bringing in the right soldier, weapon, or vehicle to suit your situation. Back to you, Trevor.
Andreas, that really sounds awesome. Tell me more about the company and how it works, because you know I know from my years in Battlefield that the group that really plays together stays together.
Now, the company is something that we're super excited about. For the first time, you can now create your own personal experience with the soldiers to take on to the battlefield. It's really up to you to decide how you want them to play and also how they look. So as you keep playing and you get better, your soldiers will get better with you.
So give me an example of how this would impact me as a support class.
So if you take your support class player you start playing with that soldier and you start progressing him, you're going to unlock a set of new abilities, new perks, and sort of these new exotic ways to play the game as a support class, and then unlock new weapons for yourself to play with. You take that machine gun that Lars loves so much, and you level that machine gun up. You make the choices that matter, and then you decide, well, I think this needs its own custom paint job. So you sort of make that machine gun, really make it your own. Then you go in and you grab that sort of iconic support outfit that you really want to wear going into the battle. You jump in with some friends and off you go.
You know, it's funny you brought up customization because I've always believed in Battlefield the team is important. But looking badass is the most important thing. I think anyone who's been in war can agree with this. Please tell me that I can customize my look to be properly badass in the battlefield.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, if it's worth doing looking good.
Right.
So I think, part of the tactical gameplay that comes with Battlefield, I mean, what we want to do is give you the ability to create your own personal identity. So, no more anonymous soldiers. This is your soldiers in their boots going into battle. Their own weapons, customized the way that you want to do it. The gear that you want to wear. I mean, this is going to feel like it's your own personal arsenal.
And obviously, I want to get as much of that arsenal as I can possibly get. How do I even begin getting all of this gear?
You play the game. I mean, for what we want players is you get rewarded for playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty short. It's whatever you want to progress towards, your company, your class, or a specific item, you play the game. And we set out to commit to that you always feel rewarded for what you do, whatever you play.
So you just play to unlock these items. Then I guess I have to ask, and I know it's a sensitive subject, but I'm still going to go there. Is this game going to be pay to win?
No, you can't pay to get an unfair gameplay advantage.
What if I have a lot of money?
Call me.
So you won't be able to pay?
No. So in Battlefield, it's always been about a balanced rock, paper, scissors gameplay, and it still is. You really have to, like Les was saying, you have to play the game to earn new gear. And skill is really key.
Okay, but what about Premium Pass? Will it be one of those games where I have to shell out another $50 6 months after I've bought the game? Is that how it works?
Well, I guess I get the fun part of not taking any more of your money as well. But no, there's no more Premium Pass in this game. This means no more. Wow! Thank you. It's the least I can do. Thank you. Yes. I mean, this means no more paying for maps, no more paying for modes. This is something the community has asked for. This is something the team really believes in. So what we want is a game where people stay together, they play the games together, and they get to go on this journey through World War II together.
That's beautiful. That means I finally lose my nickname, No Maps Noah. This is so dope. All right, well, it's time to learn about what happens after the game launches. So, to tell us all about live service, please welcome back Natalie and Daniel.
So launch is really just the beginning. Tides of War is an epic journey that you and your company will take through World War II. It will bring you an evolving, diverse game that will grow over time as we immerse you and your company in different theaters of war. Playing Battlefield 5 is an experience unlike any other. It will differ from all previous Battlefield games. And the most important thing, it's open to all players.
Yes, and there will always be new battles, new fronts, and rewards on the horizon. And by removing Premium Pass, we are keeping the community together. So this time, there will be no expansion packs, and all players will be able to take part in the same journey through Battlefield 5. And with Tides of War, our players will experience 8 chapters of World War II, each spanning over several months. And these will focus on key moments that impacted the outcome of the conflict. Trevor?
This sounds to me like a wild, full ride through World War II, but Lars, like, how big of a journey will this be?
How long is the string? No, I mean, to put it into perspective, this was World War. And, I mean, to me, it's going to be a huge journey. I mean, we want to take you on that journey with chapters from history. At the end of it, we really want you to be kind of experiences daily, weekly, and monthly events leading up to kind of the pinnacle of the grand operations and experience to achieve those special assignments, getting treated with extra rewards. So it is about keeping it fresh and constantly evolving, since what we see here and talk about here today is just the beginning. And as you play it through, you start to be taken to a new horizon, new locations, new gameplay, and I mean, stick in for the ride.
It sounds like it's going to be one of those experiences where the more I play, the more cool stuff I can get. I get rewarded for my time. Is that going to be across different modes?
It's really simple. You just have to play the game to earn new cool gear. And it doesn't matter if it's multiplayer or combined arms. Like you see here, you're going to earn new vehicles, new weapons. It's going to be dog tags and soldier skins, weapon skin. It's all there to really customize your crew to really be standing out on the battlefield the way you want it to be.
Right, it sounds amazing. I only have one question, and that is, when does this all start?
あ、まあそうか、スキン実装しといて DLC がないってことはまあそうか。そうかっていうか、そのあれだよね。
So we're gonna explore sort of the German mechanized war machine as it pushes its way into Europe. This is going to be live gameplay focused events. We're going to have thematic rewards tied to this. You know, and we can't wait to talk to the community more about this between as we lead up to launch.
Well, I'm not going to lie. You guys have definitely raised my analog stick, and I think we've waited long enough. This is the most immersive battlefield yet in a World War II you have never seen before, where launch is just the beginning of the journey. I'm done talking. I think it's time we see this thing. Are you all ready? Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. First time ever, the reveal trailer for Battlefield 5.
来た来たじゃん。それを最初から見せろっつってんだ。やっぱワクワクしてしまうな。ワクワクしてしまう。おー、ワクワクしてしまうな。シングルモードの違うか。安い。日本刀の持ってなかった今。日本刀持ってる。パックって言ってる。うわー、熱っ。かっこよ。おお、こっからがついね。完全にムービーだと思ってたけど、おお、なんて言うんだろう、急にゲームプレイになるのは本当に熱いよ。急にコンクエストになってんじゃん。シングルプレイじゃなかったの演出だろうと思うけど、あ、一瞬出てきた。あれだ、ツイッターに上がってて、おお、助かるんだ。棒で戦ってる、板で戦ってる。バトルフィールド5。プレオード NOW! For Open Beta Early Access.
Games play best on Xbox One.
Wow. The car, the thing, the man, the boo. You saw the thing, the man, the huh? I hope they got insurance. That was insane. Do you see that?
We did see it.
That was, Andres, I don't feel like you saw it. I feel like you've seen it before.
I might have seen it before.
The person jumped on their back and then started shooting while moving on their back.
Yeah. It's cool. That's all I can say.
This is what happens when you live life in the tank, Andreas. That was exciting. Give it up.
あー、でもなんか分かれてるな。
That was an amazing trailer.
Oh, wow.
So wait,
What the fuck?
Before we go, am I correct in saying there were some new animations, there were some new moves that you could do in the game?
Oh, shoddy.
Okay, thank you, Andreas. Thank you, Andreas.
To be honest, as in, I think we should thank the team back home in Stockholm for helping us to get to this point. As in, they are truly amazing. And the fans. Again, we've been waiting for this moment for so long to reveal what we've been working on.
This is really packed with gameplay.
A
lot of this is direct feedback from community, leading to a lot of these improvements. So it's a huge thank you for the support. And once again, the team is doing extraordinary job.
As always.
And I'm pretty sure the look on your face, you know, hits the mark they're going for.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Give it up for the people in Stockholm.
10月って出たんだ。
Wow.
あ、発売日10月だそうです。何 Xbox One だ。
In the meantime, These guys are giving away free expansion packs in
バトルフィールド4ファイナルスタンドとバトルフィールド1 in the name of the Tessera だ。
And next up is EA Play on June 9th, where you'll see multiplayer for the very first time. I hope all of you are as excited as I am for Battlefield 5. To watch that trailer again, go to youtube.com/battlefield. And if you want more info, join some of the team here with Xbox who are hosting an exclusive post-show on mixer.com/Xbox. That is our show for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. I'm Trevor Noah. Good night.
いやー、なるほど。あーおーすごいバットの絵文字がすごい。ということでね、バトルフィールド5の、発表会でしたけども、終わっちゃった。いかがでしたでしょうか。いやー、一番盛り上がったのが、プレミアムパス廃止っていうところっていう面白さ。あとコープがある、スキンを変えられる、見た目を変えられる、女性主人公ぐらいかい ?10 月発売。なんだろうな。なんだろうな。いや、悪くはなかったんだけどさ、うわーっていうのがなかったね。なんか、最高にワクワクするぜっていうのが、なんか自分はワールドワー2なんだって言ったら、ワールドワー2、ワールドワー2ですか。COD でやったし。だってさ、バトルフィールドの歴史が変わる壮大な旅の幕開けって言ってんだぜ。そんな変わった？すーげえいつものバトルフィールドじゃなかったかな。プレミアムパスがないバトルフィールドだったよな。もう低評価が、俺さっき、あれ配信前3000ぐらいやった気がするけど、なんと、見たら8000ということで、あれ言ってもあれだね。COD のインフィニットウォーぐらいのがっかりとかではないし、なんだろうな、なんか予想通りすぎるんだよな。バトルフィールドだ。バトルフィールドだった。バトルフィールドだっていう感想だよね。もう一回トレーラーを、ちょっとトレーラーどこ？トレーラーはツイッターとか見たら多分あるともあるから、同時発売なんだ。10月19日。っていう感じでしたね。ちょっともう一回見ようか。もう一回だけね。 なんか鮮やかにうるさいうるちゃい色が鮮やかな気がするのは綺麗なのは綺麗だよね。グラフィックはすごいし、日本と思ってるよね、あ、この補服の交代みたいな、その MGS4 みたいな、5みたいなことってできんのかな。伏せながら交代みたいなのできたら、ちょっと楽しそうっていうか、まあ、あれか、そんな変わらんか。変わるか。そうだ。待って、これ。ちょっと待って、どっからこれ、主人公の視点になったんだ？カメラだよね。ここまでカメラだよね。どっかから誰かの視点になってるのは、これカメラだよね。なんか明るいね。ここでもう誰かの視点になってるのか。で、目の前に人が倒れてきて、うわー、どうしようってなってるのか。いや、でもこのムービーからインゲームになる、インゲームっぽいシーンになるのいいね。いや、もうグラフィックすごいな、ほんとに。あ、やっぱでも、伏せ打ちっぽいのできるもんね。この、まあ、これがインゲームかどうかわかんないからあれだけど、この状態で打てるんだ。のかな、やっぱ。だから、インゲームっぽくしてるだけでムービーだし、クロスヘアとかもないしね。どこへ打ってんのかわかんないし。まあでもまあ。これはなんでムービーなのか演出、なんか、なんだがっつりプレイ動画とか出してくれ、でも E3 か。E3 でなんかがっつりなんかマルチの様子とか出してくれんのかな。俺だって、でもそれだったらこれのインゲーム風の動画を出さないよな。それが間に合うんだって。どうなのこれは。この場面さ、でもちょっと一応UI は動いてる。文体みたいなの出てるけど。インゲームでこんなに銃口が動いてたらさ、ゲームなんないよ。まあでも10月か。なるほどね。血がついてる。血がついてるの実装してくれたらちょっと楽しいな。楽しいってのもあれだけど。血が銃についてたね。おじさん。変なおじさん。シーってめっちゃかっこいいと思ったけど、普通に殴られて死ぬんだね。義手じゃん、この人。なんで主人公か、さっき言ってた。スキンかな。バトルフィールド5。いや、ナンバリングに、まだ、なんか。原点回帰っていうことでよろしいですかね。じゃあ、ツイッターを見よっかな。ツイッターのバトルフィールドタグを見よっか。まとめてくれてる人がいる。 あれ消えちゃった。英語で読めないよ。英語で読めないよ。どうなんだろう。あ、でも喜んでる自負っぽいぞ。じゃあバトルロイヤル PUBG モードはどうだったんだろう結局。なんかそういうのを出す風なこと言ってなかったっけ。気のせいかな。ほんとこういう自負好きだよね。偽そうかって言われたら知らんけども。すげえ COD 好きじゃんっていうのがわかるけども。あ、でもリップ BO4 って言ってるし。なんだろうね、がっかりっていうよりか肩透かしって感じでしたね。あった。まあそうだね、プレミアムパス廃止。でかい発表がプレミアムパス廃止っていうのがどうなんっていう感じでしたけど。そう、日本刀違うでしょ。なんか、お遊びでしょ。きっと。いやー、ということでね、バトルフィールド5の発表会を見るっていう話でしたが、こんな感じです。こんな感じでしたっていうことで。B5、続報に期待ということでね。終わりますか。もう朝ですけども。おやすみなさいということで。おやちゅみー。おはようか。おはよう。おやちゅみー。あ、おはよう。おやちゅみー。あれちょっと待って。配信の終わり方忘れちゃった。久しぶりにやったら配信の終わり方忘れちゃった。あ、当たった。おやちゅみー。おはよう、おやちゅみー。おつつ、お疲れ様。ありがとうございます。おつつ。